let's do one last walkthrough to make sure that everything is correct, because the last thing you want to do is get everything put back together, plug your car in, and have it throw error codes, or generally just be a pain. So our ODB connector is up through the firewall. I've actually plugged it in to the OBD adapter that's there in the footwell. I still need to put that kick panel back on, but the cables are all connected. We look at our infamous rainbow connector here. It's on and solid. We go back to our connector on this side, on the other side of this reservoir. It is in, and we made sure that it clicked and it was in. Now we also did, if you remember correctly, we also loosened this reservoir and we pulled the two Torx bolts right here. So those have been put back and this reservoir is secure. We've got the sensor at the end of the fuel rail that we went through, and we made sure that that was definitely solid when we were done before. And then as we look down here, we look at our two wastegate sensors, this one here that we did originally. In this case, the lock was actually out a little bit, so I pressed on it to make sure that it's solid and in and clicked. And then we've also got the back one back there, which I'm also going to check the lock on that as well, but I'm going to make sure that that's in and solid as well. So that's good. The last stage that we're going to do is we're going to secure the JB4. I'm going to put a strip of 3M double-sided tape on this side to secure it to the bottom side of this, and then I'm going to zip tie it as well, and I'll show that when I'm done. So let's do one last walkthrough here. I've put the engine, this decorative engine cover back on because it could go back on. So the JB4 is on with double-sided tape and secured and zip tied to that strut. We've got good clean cable management out through the port and up and over the top of the motor. We know that both of our wastegate connectors are good. The intake is back installed. We've got our fuel rail plug on. We've got our sensor underneath the tank there on. We've got our infamous rainbow connector here on. Everything's all clicked on and solid. Our ODB connector is here and we taped it. It's secured with good cable management underneath. We've got our rubber plug, our cover back in place, and it's plugged in back with the kick panel, and the kick panel's installed. So at this point, all you need to do is reconnect the ground post on your battery, make sure that you've got all your covers back on, and then you're ready to fire your car up, check for any codes, and you're good to go.